Hey, good morning, Tackle Warehouse fans. Welcome to this week's episode of What's New at Tackle Warehouse. I hope everyone's enjoying some warm weather fishing. Summer has gotten into full swing out here. Finally got some really hot weather. Summertime patterns are starting to develop. Let's get right into the first few products we got for you today. So it's not a new product, but it's new to us. We finally started carrying the Hildebrandt premium replacement spinnerbait blades. Some of you guys know, often referred to by many pros as being the best spinnerbait blades on the market. We now got them in Indiana blades, willow leaf blades, and Colorado blades, anywhere from, the itty bitty, tiny sizes all the way up to these number 7s and 8s. So, any size spinnerbait you guys want to outfit, any kind of blade combination you're looking to change out, we got Hildebrandt blades for you. Got them in the nickel, gold, and copper. So anything you're looking for, we're super stoked to finally carry these blades. Now you guys can upgrade any spinnerbait you want to, get some extra flash, extra vibration, just awesome blades here by Hildebrandt. Upgrade your old spinnerbaits. All right, next up from Crock-O-Gator, we got the new Gator Lock Weedless Swimbait Jig Head. If you guys are looking for a jig head, a Swimbait jig head that's a little bit more weedless than obviously your open hook jig heads, this is definitely one you want to check out. Got an awesome fiber weed guard on here in the perfect spot. Keeps all the weeds and grass off the hook, but it also has this Gator Lock keeper system on here. So it's a little bit different than your traditional barbed keepers or your coned keepers. You slide your swim bait on there, and this little arm will lock on to your swim bait trailer, so it holds them in place much more effectively than those old style keepers. Must add ultra point hook on there, so you got plenty of gap here. You can put a large swim bait on there. You're gonna have plenty of hookup power. Just a cool little swim bait head by Crock-O-Gator. All right, next up from Andy's Custom Bass Lures, we got the new E-Series Mini Flip Jig. If you guys are familiar with Andy's Custom Bass Lures, they make the original E-Series Finesse Jig, which is the exact jig that Edwin Evers used to win the Classic 2016. This is the same exact jig, just a little bit beefed up for heavier cover. So built around that stand-up ball head design, so you can go into almost any type of cover and get it out very effectively. So it's great for all types of things like rocks, wood. You can pitch it into weeds, anything like that. And what's key to this jig is the skirt material. There's not many other jigs out there on the market that have anything like this. So this is a hand-tied skirt with the old school flat cut rubber skirting material. So you just get a whole different action and a different look and more natural presentation in the water than you would with traditional silicone skirting material. And then of course, because it's a mini flip jig, it's got a heavy wire hook on there. So you can throw this into cover, big 7'10", 8-foot flipping stick, 65-pound braid, and you're not going to flex this hook out. So this is definitely made to get into heavy cover and use heavier tackle. So if you're looking for that, if you like that jig, you just want a little beefed up profile, this is definitely the one for you. All right, we got a few things from Lunker Lure. This first one here is the Easy Skip and Swim jig. As you can see here, this jig is a little bit different than most other jigs in the way it's poured. The jig head is actually flat, and a lot of the lead is actually poured down the shank of the hook. So it's really flat, so it's almost poured like a small stone. So you can skip this thing a mile. You have no problem, getting it under docks or overhanging trees where a lot of, rounded, bulkier style jigs will dig into the water and not give you good enough, not great a skipping distance. This is definitely one that you're gonna wanna check out for skipping under stuff like docks and trees and stuff like that. The next one they got, for all the ledge fishing that's coming up this season, offshore, deep point, stuff like that, they got their new Rattlin football jig. So this has got a patented dual rattle chamber on it. So it's actually got dual rattles down here around the shank of the hook. So it's super loud, much louder than most other rattling jigs. And then that football head, just awesome for fishing any kind of deep offshore structure, ledges, deep offshore points, big, boulders and rock piles, anything like that. This is gonna be the way to go. If you're faced with dirty water conditions or you just want something a little different, a little bit more noise, definitely gonna wanna check that one out from Lunker Lure. The last one we got here is our new flat shad buzzbait. Now with this guy, we got an ABS head construction on there. So there's no lead in there. So it's much flatter and it has a much more wider surface on there. So it gets up on plane really quick and it doesn't pull your bait down into the water like most buzzbaits do. So you can actually reel this on the surface a little bit slower than you would most buzzbaits. So just a cool little buzzbait. Want to try out this summer because the topwater bite is getting good right now. All right, from Cuda, we got the Cuda Professional Pliers and the Snips. Now we've had the Pliers in stock for a while. The Snip just came in. Just wanted to show you guys this set of these two sets of tools here. These are awesome pliers and snips. I I wish I had invested in something like this because I'm just like most guys. I buy a cheap set of pliers and then they're all rusted out by the end of the season, in which you just buy something that's high quality right out the gate. These pliers, titanium alloy jaws on there, full tang stainless steel construction, so extremely durable. They're not gonna rust on you, not gonna corrode. And then the one thing I like the most about them is the micarta handle on there. If you guys have never used a micarta handle, I personally have a handle similar to this on a hunting knife, and it actually gets really tacky when it's wet. So it doesn't look like it would. It looks, it looks like a pretty, firm handle, but this stuff actually is really grippy when it's wet. Great for, any application. Salt water, fresh water, not gonna corrode on you. They also come with a hard plastic case and a sheath on there, so keep them on your belt, be with you at all times, and also backed up by a lifetime warranty by Cuda, so you can't ask for more. Awesome new pliers and snips there from Cuda Tools. All right, got a little storage piece for you here. Bass Mafia's teamed up with Googan Squad, and they have a Googan Squad Edition money bag. If you guys are not familiar with the money bag, these are an awesome item. They're much more durable than your just standard Ziploc bags. You can hold just about anything in these types of bags. They're great for soft plastics. Got a nice zipper on top. Keeps everything in there. And then if you're a fan of the Googan Squad baits, got an awesome new bag there from Bass Mafia. All right, last thing I wanted to show you, it's not a new item, but it's a discount that we're gonna be running on the Tackle Warehouse Tournament Tackle Bag. So we're running 15% off right now on this bag, but we're gonna be running an additional discount on the upcoming 4th of July sale. So it's gonna be a sweet deal. This bag can do anything you would need for just a day out on the lake. If you're a co-angler, this is the perfect size bag. You're not gonna take up a bunch of room on your buddy's boat. Holds plenty of boxes. Got multiple pockets on the outsides for any kind of soft plastics, scales, pliers, anything like that. Just an awesome deal, and make sure to check it out next week during the 4th of July sale. All right, thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of What's New at Tackle Warehouse. For more information and purchase products seen here today, make sure to click shop or the link in the description below. If you enjoyed this week's video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel. Let us know in the comments which one of these products you're most pumped about.